Oh, it's you, fellow. I rumbled over here because I heard someone had spotted some goddess cubes in the area. I've got a hunch they may be down in that direction, but this flaming wall of fire is blocking the way. I wish there was something we could do to put out these flames. Well, oh, okay. That's like cool and all, but whatever. Now this is kind of annoying. Quench the thirst. I have an idea, but I can't do it. Is that really required? This is so stupid. Please tell me. Is there another way? Ugh. This is so dumb. The only freaking way is to use a bottle, right? But I can't use my pouch. I'm gonna Google this. Just to confirm if that's something I need to do, because this is really annoying. I have to go back to the freaking Skyloft just to get rid of the cursed metal that I just got. So I can access my pouch to use bottles. Yeah, you need a bottle. This is stupid. Also, looking that up, I read something else that made me more annoyed as well. Apparently, there's a quench the thirst, like further in, that's like bigger. And you have to go all the way to Lake Floria to get like a big water container from the water freaking dragon lady, apparently. There's not like a way out option. I guess this isn't really counted as a dungeon or anything. Ugh! That's so, oh my gosh. That's so annoying. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I have to go back to Skyloft because I freaking can't use my pouch. Come back here, progress through the place. And at some point progressing through the place, I'll have to leave again to go to back to the Farron Woods, the lake. Where the heck's the nearest statue? Alright, we're here. Actually, you know what? While I'm here, I'm gonna check that hookshot spot. Over here. Up there. Anything up here, there must be some purpose, right? But what? Does it have to do with that thing? It doesn't... What? What? I don't see anything. What's this? I feel like it's gotta be related to that shiny thing, but I have no idea what that is. Anyway, to Skyloft. Gosh darn it. This is so stupid. I hate game design like this, I'm gonna be honest. I hate to complain, but like, cause I do mostly enjoy this game, but that's stupid. You shouldn't do that. You have an item with the cursed metal, which means you can't access your pouch, but then you just make your pouch a necessity at parts. So then you can't have the cursed metal. And if you don't know that ahead of time, well then you just have to do this freaking annoying, you know, backtrack to deal with it. Just get rid of the cursed metal, which I just freaking unlocked. Fine. Get rid of the stupid metal. Might as well take my shield back. I don't even have an empty bottle. You know what? That quiver doesn't mean much. Yeah, it's just like a few arrows. Maybe if I upgrade it, it would matter, but it's pretty minimal. Knowing about that water dragon thing makes me wish I could do that ahead of time, but I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt you can. Let's just continue. Yeah, there's no point going over there. Let's just go off here. That's so annoying. I'm annoyed. I hate this. You shouldn't freaking make restrictions like that. If you're gonna, I don't know. If you're gonna have something like the cursed metal that directly interferes with main objective, well, for one, you shouldn't have something that could directly just get in the way of main objective. That's stupid. You shouldn't freaking have something be able to get in the way like that. But if you do, you should at least have it as like a more simple, like quicker option to like fix it. Like to swap out the cursed metal instead of having to go all the way to Skyloft for the item check. Cause that's dumb. Get off of me. I gotta waste this potion as well. Not that I actually care, but I need the bottle. Take that. And then there's just immediately another one in that room. And I doubt there's another spring, so yeah, I'll just immediately run back and grab more. I feel like they could have just like customized the restriction, like maybe make it so like you just can't use like most of the items, but you can use empty bottles and like bottles with like, you know, plain water and stuff like that. Like, so that it doesn't interfere with the main objective, but you won't be able to use, like, potions or, like, other pouch items. I don't know. I'm still just complaining about that. That's just annoying to me. I feel like that you shouldn't do something like that. Oh, I can't reach it. Alright. You know what? Butterflies, are you related to something? Eh? There's a piece of heart nearby, but to be able to get it, you would have to burrow like a magma. Is what you say. I'm assuming it's related to this hole that's like not dug like the others. What if I were to try putting a bomb there? Didn't seem to work. I don't think you can burrow like that. What does it mean? What that mean? No idea. Hopefully. Hey, nice work, bud. Now we're getting somewhere. Yup. How the heck do you do that burrow thing? It's kind of annoying me. What the heck does it mean to burrow like a magma? To burrow like a magma. I don't think there's any way to do something like that, Bubba. Ah, is this it? The big one up there? So I barely progress, and now I have to go... This does not feel like goddess cube stuff to me. I bet there's something super important hidden around here. I do not think the amount of water one of your little bottles can hold is going to cut it this time. You will have to have a big container to hold the water needed for this job. Got anything like that? And speaking of which, where are you going to get all the water? I gotta say, I'm pretty stumped. Yeah, Fortunately, I already know due to, you know, unintentional cheating. But at least unintentional to that point. You know, I did intentionally Google. What's around here? There's just a lizard fella up there, but like... Why? Oh, there's a goddess cube. That's so cool that I immediately climbed up and got smacked by him. Man, I was hoping that strategy worked. Hey, come on, he blocked down. I freaking swung the other way. It should have worked. I can't even get his freaking pickup because he for some reason went flying. Like, weirdly far off the ledge. I actually needed a lizard tail, didn't I? What is this? Why is it so yellow? It's so brightly colored. I don't know. feel like that looks weird. Anywho, I guess we're headed off. Oh wait, can I use this bird statue? I mean, we're not in a cave or anything. Alright, so they at least give a closer statue. At least. I can probably travel back to it as well, maybe. What was the material I was missing to upgrade the quiver anyway? How was it, the monster horns? Alright, we're back. We're back to the woods. Oh, so cool. Actually. I feel like this might be closer. I don't know if I should risk this, but... This is like at the end, and isn't the end like... Aren't they like right back here? Yeah. Because the other statue, you still have to swim a bit and like travel to get here. Sup, lady? I kind of need this. Measurements indicate a large amount of water is in this basin. The quantity of water has an 85% chance of putting out the flames that block our path. I recommend you attempt to borrow this basin from the water dragon. Okay, lady. Ah, it's you! Tell me, are you mastering the power that dwells within your sword? Oh, you wish to borrow my water basin. Very well. I have recovered, and I've no intention of having to soak in it again soon. Be gone with it. It's yours to use as you please. Well, oh, it's this fella. Mistress Fi, my deep apologies for keeping you waiting. Let's see here. This cargo looks very heavy, but it's well within my payload tolerances. Master Short Pants, watch carefully while I demonstrate what a real hero looks like. As usual, I shall await you in the skies above. Master, your task here is complete. For the moment, we should return to the sky so we can set a course for the volcano. Yeah. Ugh, too high. Alright, so we got the basin, which probably doesn't show anywhere in the inventory. I don't know what this is. Looks like a gem or something. I hope it's not in pieces. It's like another collectible. I don't know what that is. That's like, there's one more song apparently, and then there's this thing up in the corner. I don't know how the progression of this game, so I'm like just wondering. I feel like when I looked it up, people were saying this game was like 30 to 40 hours long. Unless I misremember that, maybe it was just 40. And I'm at like 25. But another thing, I always feel like those times aren't accurate. Pretty much every time I've looked up how long a game is, it wasn't accurate, so I don't get it. I feel like I may have talked about that before, but I like not that long ago played BioShock 2. I looked up how long that game was. Or was it the first BioShock? I can't remember. One of the BioShock games. I looked up how long it was. And why do you gotta get there before me? Anyway, I got distracted. I almost blew a rotor trying to slow myself during that descent. Anyway, this is where you want in the water, right? What? The summit? Why didn't you say so from the start? I don't want to carry this thing back to the sky. It's heavy. Ah, new enemies, huh? Since we came all this way, let's play a little game called Protect the Robot. Your job is simple. You make sure none of those monsters lays a claw on me. Not one claw. Alright. Let me finish what I was talking about. So, I was playing that BioShock game, right? And I looked up how long it was. And it's not that long of a game. I'm pretty sure it said it was like... I'm pretty sure I looked up, like, if you rush the main objective, it should be like 10 hours. And then if you focus on main objective, or like side objectives, if you do side stuff, it should be like maybe like 15 or so hours. Is what it said, I'm pretty sure. If I remember that right. I beat that game in 9 hours. And I did all of the little sisters. Every single level. So, I did side stuff that isn't necessary to beat the game. Which means I didn't rush the main objective. And yet I was shorter than the time it said for just rushing the main objective. So, there's just stuff like that. Like, every time I look that up. I think it was the same when I played Twilight Princess, this series as well. I looked up how long it was. And I'm pretty sure I beat it like 5 to 10 hours quicker than it said. Oh. You can pick up an enemy's arrows? How nice. I did not know that. Man, where's our objective again? How far do I have to go? Oh. How's that? You angry? Does that hurt you? 3 arrows. That's not so bad. No, no, no. Alright, we're almost there. You don't have to freaking say that every time. I'm fighting the monsters. I got it covered. Just be quiet. What's the range on this? Can I shoot these guys like from way down here? Yeah, no problemo. Man, you rolling all the way down here, huh? Might as well wait, see what you drop. Just arrows, which I'm already full on. Yeah, that's the plan, to deal with them, dude. Bop. And bop. Oh, there's one up there. Bop. It's so easy. This game's too easy, honestly. Wonder if I'm gonna play any challenging games sometime. I've been questioning recently playing that Expedition 33. That's what it's called, like Clair Obscur, right? I've heard of it. I don't know if I'll enjoy the gameplay. I've never really gone into a turn-based game before. I honestly never really tried much. I haven't played many, so you know, it might be fine. I don't really have a good reference point to say that I don't like it ahead of time. Maybe I will. But I'm really curious about the story of that game. Like, just what I've heard and seen. Like, it just sounds interesting. Makes me want to check it out. And I've heard a couple songs on the soundtrack that sound really nice, so that's another plus. Man, that one took 5 arrows, man. So I was thinking about that game. I don't know if it's challenging, it might be. I also want to play Sekiro of the From Software games. I never actually beat that game in the past. But when I say I've never beat it, I literally got to the final boss and just didn't fight it. So I pretty much played through the whole game. I'm looking. It was enjoyable. I really enjoyed it in the past. I don't know how I feel about it now. I don't know. I feel like I've talked about that before. I've like really strangely got like less interested in like challenging games. I feel like I just don't got the... I don't know. I just can't deal with it anymore. It just gets frustrating like really easily for me. I hate these lizards, especially 2 at once. Oh, it's dumb. Come out. I've just about used all of my arrows. I suppose that could be problematic. I should try getting an upgraded quiver to have more. Because it's mighty convenient, it does good damage, and just shooting people is kind of nice. You want me to pour the water on this? No problem. Alrighty. No more backtracking, hopefully. Hopefully we can just progress in here now. Did you see that, Mistress Fi? If there's anything else I can do to be of assistance, just call me anytime. Yeah. Freaking Simp over here, right? The flames blocking your path have been fully extinguished. I recommend proceeding ahead.